Hello everyone, this is my first video in which I'm going to try and decode the symbolism hidden within TV adverts. This is something that many people online in our culture have spent years doing now, and there's many fantastic examples of esoteric symbolism being vehemently perpetuated in modern television, and particularly within advertisements. Now, I find it peculiar that whenever you watch these adverts that are selling you a seemingly simple product, the advert that comes with them nowadays appears to be incredibly epic, as though a lot of money was spent on this advert, all supposedly for the particular purpose of selling you a bottle of water, let's say. What we're trying to tell you in this culture, and what we're trying to tell most people who don't know this information, is that Volvic is not just trying to sell you a bottle of water. Dolce & Gabbana and any perfume corporation is not just trying to sell you some smelly liquid. An Audi, in this example, is not just trying to sell you a car. Now, to understand what I'm saying, you have to understand the basic concept of the esoteric and the exoteric. Now, the exoteric is the meaning the artist who creates a piece of artwork expects most people to interpret, and usually wants most people to interpret from the piece of artwork. But I, as an artist and someone who has mixed with artists for a very long time now, can tell you that any real creator and fine artist who makes a piece of artwork has many meanings to one piece of work, never just one. Now, there'll always be a meaning within a piece of artwork which the artist doesn't intend many people to see or be able to interpret clearly. This meaning is the esoteric meaning, the hidden meaning, the meaning which only a select few should be able to interpret. Now, what I'm going to try to do is show you the esoteric meanings to the artwork I'm about to present to you. But this artwork is an advert for the Audi TT, which was released sometime in December 2014. Okay, now using the technique of say what you see, and forgetting that this is an advert selling you a car, our first order of business is to establish what this thing is here. Now, immediately, you don't have to be a Christian to see this, but with some very basic knowledge on the Bible, you can recognize that this has been mentioned in Revelations chapter 9. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. So this is Lucifer. This is the fallen angel coming down. I believe it was also mentioned in the Bible he was beheld as lightning fall from heaven. Now, how is this thing going to get from the destination it's appeared from onto Earth? Well, by no other means than some kind of man-made technology. Sure, you can initially say this is just to show off human ingenuity, speed, and intellect, and how great we are, and look at our technology and how fantastic it is. But what you notice is this iron ramp, this iron complex, is in fact embedded into the side of some mountain. So the iron and clay symbolism there being merged. Now we see this white wolf barely flinch as the birds fly away. The flock flies away in fear, while the white wolf remains. Bear in mind, this white wolf will be shown later. But for now, we see this ramp hoisting itself into position. Now, this could be symbolic of the agenda for transhumanism, where they aim to merge man with machine in order to create a vessel which can harbour Lucifer or demons or some kind of antichrist symbolism anyway. So you can see that right here with a man-made structure merged with clay, helping the beast come to the earth. So here it is, coming down with a lot of speed, and its wheel is a 5-pointed star before spinning there. Now this car is red and black, colours of Satanism right there again, so beast symbolism, the colour of blood, lust, and everything Satanist. As this thing comes in, obviously you can see it starts snaking its way down a windy road, and in the distance you can see the perfect storm gathering. Now, everything I've mentioned here is very, very obvious to people who have been doing this research for a long time now, but to the newcomers, I suggest you start looking into what other researchers have already done on these subjects, because everything I've mentioned there has been shown to you 1,000 times before in many other adverts. The TT33 car is what this license plate was just showing you then. 33 is a very powerful number too, and that's kind of basic knowledge by now. But it doesn't seem to end there. Now the beast seems to continue in another advert its escapades once it's landed.
You made me wait.
I know. About 30 years.
Okay, so here we start off with the Peugeot 205. A different car to the Audi, I know, but you'll find it peculiar how the story's pretty much the same. First of all, it is brought down to earth by means of man-made technology, destructive as it may be. As you'll see here, this rocket blows up the parachutes, not harming the beast, of course, like a big show, and bringing it down to earth. Mounting it in the background there. And then this bomber of some kind, this plane here, chases it down before it's replaced by a newer, sleeker version, which this advert is here to sell to you and celebrate exoterically, of course, but we're here to interpret it esoterically, so forget that this is about a car, and we'll interpret this red and black vehicle, just like the first one, as the beast, which we've already identified this to be. This happy looking gentleman here gets attacked by 4 missiles shaped like a square, cube symbolism, perhaps the 4 corners of the earth, military might attacking the beast and failing miserably, as is prophesied in the biblical revelations, I believe. And the beast makes its way through the smoke and creates utter destruction in its wake, destroying the land and the ice below it. It seems like it needs to get away, so it goes to the number 6 there. And this red and black beast makes its way onto the land. Now you'll notice a wolf just to the right of this vehicle run away. Remember, this white wolf was there in the first video too. Now we see the last effort of the military might to take down this beast, failing miserably also. While in an attempt to do this, you find the beast makes its way into a half pipe, the final stretch. Now, with amazing ability and technology and maneuverability and skills, the beast managed to overpower the helicopter quite easily, making it awe-inspiring for the pilot to witness. And then this gentleman makes a reference to "I'm watching you," pointing direct to his eyes, with a big grin on his face, a lot like the Joker he is. Now I noticed the makes an X there with the top of the helicopter. That could be a time and space reference. He's above time and space. But either way, this awe-inspiring feat distracts the pilot enough to destroy him. After creates utter destruction in its wake, the whore of Babylon, I suppose this is, ordained in riches and practicing, witchcraft, I suppose, with her makeup, is happy to see him and ready there waiting for him, was always there waiting for him to arrive. But he's just 30 years late, but she doesn't care, she's just happy he's here. Now, obviously, we saw the wolf earlier, and this was mentioned previously in the Audi interpretation. We have obviously the lion there as the Peugeot logo. Motion and emotion. Powerful words. But this wolf, it says here, is hidden in the film. Watch again and click on it. So if you find the hidden wolf in this video, then you get to find out more about this vehicle. But if while you're searching for the wolf, you're seeing the story over and over again being put into your mind. However, I think it's a little bit more subtle and esoteric when it says a wolf is hidden in this film, because the wolf is the predator which looks beautiful, which is being sold to you, the evil within the whole video, which I've just kind of esoterically explained. That's the hidden wolf. And the wolf may look beautiful with its white coat, but it's there to devour and kill. It's a predator by nature. I think the wolf may represent the people who created the advert, the people who think they rule the world, the people who are ushering in the beast and the birthing of the beast process. Now, obviously, I don't know where I stand in the belief of whether this is real or not, but this is definitely the symbolism being shown to us. And again, you don't have to be a Christian to see these things. So the question should arise in anyone's mind is, why so biblical? Why so epic? What are they really trying to do here? What are they showing us? And it seems like they want us to align to the knowledge and the understanding that this thing that is going to turn up and come down, this beast which will be birthed, is actually a great thing. And it's sold to us through adverts like what I've just shown here.
Film slows down time, but a moment can last forever. I do all my own stunts, even the lovemaking. Oh, I've played a physicist, a nanny, a surgeon, an actress, a cannibal, a spy. Actress is the hardest because you never know who you are. I'm not an actress. I just play one in the movies. Yes, I can cry on cue, but the third take, that's for real. The smell of sunshine's the best. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not looking for a million things. Just that one perfect thing. Love. That's the one. Dolce & Gabbana. The one.